Yeah, let's talk about sports, baby. From the stance of a sports fan, my man Pots Pants is getting to it. A lot to talk about. First, we gotta break down the NBA playoffs. Round one is still under full effect, but we got some finishes already. First and foremost, the Celtics and the Heat. Celtics lead that series right now, 2-1. Game 4 is actually tonight. That's Monday, April 29th. 2024. So we got that going on, of course. Then we actually got I think the Celtics gonna finish that off. Jimmy Buckets is out, so I mean it is what it is. Celtics ultimately just dragging out what was gonna be the inevitable with the Celtics winning. Knicks versus 76ers. We got to take it back, right? Which one of them 76ers players was it? Or I think it was one of the 76ers players that said we want to play the Knicks because they're going to be easier. We want to play the Knicks because they're going to be easier. What? Okay, so now you got to deal with this. Now, apparently the Knicks got a 3-1 lead against the 76ers, even beat them in Philly. And I'm talking about New York Knicks fans drove, the hour and a half to Philly. And basically every time the Knicks made a play, it was a lot of cheers for the Knicks. So it was crazy. Joel Embiid coming off an injury. But still, he put up 50 in the last game to get them that one-game win in this series, to avoid them from getting swept. But other than that, a lot of people want to give him credit and all this other stuff. Listen, hey, you playing on a bum knee or a leg, whatever the case may be, I get it. Got two things to say about that. One, I'm not applauding the fish for swimming. You get paid millions of dollars, nigga. Go out there and do it till your leg fall off. Two, first and foremost, I'm not about to sit up here and be happy for just scoring 50 points on a bum knee or bum leg. Bro, just either you injured or you not, bro. I just don't understand. I'm not about to applaud a nigga just for scoring 50 points with a bum leg. Yeah, it's hard. I get it, ultimately. But if you can really push through that for real, and it's sustainable, win the series. Other than that, it's all for nothing, bro. So anyway, the Knicks going to end up getting that series with the 76ers. We'll see what happens with Joel Embiid. With the Bucks and the Pacers, this is the one that kind of hit home to me. Me being I like Dame Lillard and a fan of Giannis. Giannis is injured, so he's out. He's going to be out for a couple weeks now. But now you got Dame Lillard, who's supposed to be leading the Bucks. Now, going into Game 4, Dame Lillard was not playing. He did not play. He actually missed it. And Giannis missed it. So, of course, they took the L. Now the Pacers are up 3-1 in the series. Now, I'm going to say in Game 3, Kris Middleton saved the day, bro. And I mean literally. Like, made a three-pointer to send him to overtime, to tie. Like, he did his thing in Game 3. But other than that, man, like, it'll be sad if the Bucks go out like this. Now, Giannis is injured, so I get it. We ain't expecting much. But I expected Dame to actually steer the boat for the rest of this season, man. But with him being out, there's no chance for the Bucks. So I got the Pacers. Apparently, they're going to win this. Actually, I didn't have the Bucks. I didn't have the Pacers. I'm just going to say that on wax. I had the Bucks winning this series. So if the Pacers get it, that's going to mess up a lot of brackets. But we'll see how that turns out. Cavaliers versus the Magic in the East. I will say this. Series is tied. I think it's a very good, interesting series. Good back and forth. A lot of people had the Cavaliers actually winning. I had the Cavaliers winning. I still have the Cavaliers winning this series. But it's a lot more even than we anticipated. I think both teams won their games at home so far, which almost literally makes it even. So that's the situation that we're dealing with right now. Cavs, Magic. I see the Cavs getting it in 6 or 7. That's what I got. Moving on to the West, though. Can we talk about the West? So in the West, we have the Thunder versus the Pelicans. The Thunder got that series 3-0 as of right now. And they looking for a sweep. Looking for a sweep in the West, man. I predicted a sweep coming from the Western Conference. That's for a whole nother time and subject. But the point is, Thunder are not playing with the Pelicans. Another superstar, Zion Williamson. He's out. So he's not able to show up in this, and it obviously makes a difference because he's their superstar. With that being said, you got Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum just ain't been clicking, at least in the playoffs. But it's not looking good for the Pelicans. I think they need to dismantle that team, build around Zion, get Brandon Ingram out of there. I even get CJ McCollum out of there. I get both of them up out of there. Get the values that you can, get them to another squad. But Thunder gonna get this one. I will actually give the Thunder the sweep. I'm gonna give the Thunder the sweep tonight. They're gonna get the sweep tonight. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show 313-466-4386. Clippers versus the Mavericks, the 4 and the 5 seed respectively. Excuse me. So the Clippers versus the Mavs. That series is tied right now, 2-2. I was not expecting a tie in that series at all. I expected the Mavs to get one game. I guess I could see two, but I think the Clippers should end this series with the Mavs only having 2 wins. That's just what I think. Game 4, was it game 4? Yeah. Game 3, I think. Frustration between Russell Westbrook, Luka Doncic. I don't know what Westbrook was on, man. He was on one, though. He wasn't having it with nobody. He was ready to scrap with everybody, but got him up out of there, man. Didn't help them none, though. So right now you got the Clippers and the Mavs. I think they both stole one on the road, if I'm not mistaken. So, hey, man, I still got the Clippers winning this series. Theoretically. Kawhi Leonard, another superstar on the bench. Another superstar on the bench. So, through injury, I might add. So, he's been in and out of the series, but nonetheless, that doesn't help. Availability is the best ability right now. Kawhi is not available. Even when he's on the floor, they don't look good. They even lost when he was on the floor. So, I don't know how they're doing that with the Clippers. They need to figure it out and figure it out fast. But I got them getting past the Mavericks. Then we got the Timberwolves. And no, I don't even want to talk about that yet. The Lakers versus Denver. Denver got the series 3-1 right now. Game 4, LeBron just wasn't having it, man. LeBron. AD did his thing, too. LeBron wasn't having it, bro. Now, getting swept in a playoff series, does that diminish your legacy? Does that tarnish your legacy? I wouldn't say so. He was a scoring champion, the greatest scorer of all NBA history as of this season. In-season tournament champion this season. Accomplished a lot this season alone. So, no, I don't think it would if he got swept. Even though he didn't get swept, he saved the game, saved the series. But they're still going to take this L, bro. LeBron can't do that. It's about sustainability. Which one of these players can do this consistently throughout the playoffs for 16 wins to get to the championship? I don't think LeBron can do it, man. AD ain't consistent enough. The rest of them players ain't consistent enough. It just ain't going to work. So congratulations to the Lakers for extending the inevitable again. The Lakers will get put out. The Denver Nuggets will get that series. I'll say in 5. They ended tonight. Denver and Lakers tonight. I say they ended in 5. Denver does. Then we go on to the first sweep in the NBA playoffs of 2024. The Timberwolves sweep the Suns. Yes. AE went to work. Anthony Edwards, Ant-Man, whatever you want to call him. Put some respect on it when you say his name, though. First and foremost, I think he went off of 40. I don't even got to write that down. Who cares? They killed the game. Matter of fact, you know what? I do want to look something up. Because you know what? There was a huge difference in some scoring when it came to depth that I wanted to point out. And we're going to do that right now. So first and foremost, let's just talk about the Minnesota. We're going to Minnesota first. Then we're going to, what's the name? So you got Anthony Edwards, 49-6. 1 steal, 2 blocks. Went off, bro. 49-6. Can't complain. Did what you did. Then you had Karl Anthony Towns, 28, 10, 3. Rudy Gobert only had 9 and 5. But then you had Mike Conley, 10 and 4. Who was that? Jeff McDaniels or whoever? McDaniels, 18 and 10 or something like. Bro, hold on. Let me make sure I say it accurately. Put some respect on their names right now. Jaden McDaniels, 18 points, 3 rebounds. So Jaden McDaniels, 18 points, 3 rebounds. Karl Anthony Towns, 28, 10, and 3. Rudy Gobert, 9, 5, 1, 1, and 2, 2 blocks. Anthony Edwards, 49, 6. Mike Conley, 10, 4, 7. Then on the bench, they had a couple players, just a few players, that contributed also. Now that's what I'm talking about. That's how you end the series. Ant-Man owns Kevin Durant and the Suns. They're not a Phoenix Edwards now at this point. Now, he was talking a lot of trash to all of them, but KD being one of the players that he looked up to, that says a lot. Even shitted on that nigga KD at one point in the third quarter. One of the nastiest. KD couldn't do nothing. Skinny ass, get his ass up out of here. So anyway, Anthony Edwards, the future, yes. Been saying that, been advocating. I got the episodes to prove it. Go back. But anyway, man, Anthony Edwards doing his thing. Now, if we move on to Phoenix, what happened in Phoenix? Now, you would think, man, maybe the superstars didn't show up. Devin Booker, 49, 5, and 6. Bradley Beal, 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. 9 points, 1 rebound, 2 assists. Did not contribute. Now, I do want to say Bradley Beal has been battling an injury. He's been on and off throughout the playoffs. I don't give a damn, even through the regular season. It's part of the game. You still got Devin Booker and Kevin Durant. What are we doing? We wasn't expecting Bradley Beal to save this team. But anyway, continuing and moving, what I learned is this team has no depth. Booker, 49, 5, 6. KD, 33, 9, 5. 4 blocks. I can't even hate on KD at this point. He even did this thing on defense. What we do want to point out is there's no depth in Phoenix. None of their other starters other than KD and Devin Booker scored in the double digits. 9 points for Nurkic, 9 points for Beal, and 6 points for O'Neal. Didn't even use Isaiah Thomas, by the way. Didn't even use Bol, by the way. What's going on with the coaching there? Frank Vogel? Come on, man. So anyway, look, Phoenix got rid of traded Chris Paul, did all this other goofy stuff because they got rid of their coach, Monty Williams, which I believe was coach of the year or candidate for it, because they went to the finals and failed, or a couple years afterwards. Now you do it with KD, a whole new coach. Who you blaming it on now? Now, of course, I want to sit up here and boo-boo all on KD. Pause. No Diddy. But this is what I want to say. KD performed in this game, so I can't say nothing. I can't say nothing about your performance, KD. What I do want to say is this. KD is a cancer to these teams, dog. I'm trying to tell you. He's a cancer to these teams, dog. Did his thing in OKC, Seattle/OKC. Okay, it is what it is. That's your come up. Went to Golden State. Kind of made that chemistry a little bit weird, even though they won without you and won before you. But then you go to Brooklyn. That was a nasty situation. Leave there, go to Phoenix. Now that's a nasty situation. You breaking up teams and franchises, leaving them nasty and broken with no players. And bro, I'm saying that because we don't know what's going to happen to Phoenix, but I bet it's going to be nasty after this. Hopefully they keep, and I say that to say, hopefully Devin Booker doesn't change his mind about Phoenix. He's probably like, shoot, I couldn't do it with Kevin Durant here. This ain't my squad. Or maybe he wants to stay loyal. He's saying, get KD up out of there. I don't know. If you really being real, KD ain't the answer. He may not be the solution, but he sure as hell ain't the answer, bro. That's what I want to say about KD. But I'm not going to blame him for his performance in this game, Game 4, even though they got swept. But I got to say this, though, bro. And this is why we transitioning into this. Excuse me. Let me get to this. I got to say this. These super teams that we go out here and praise and just think are the greatest, these super teams has been made up. LeBron didn't make this up. It's been going back since the 60s, 70s in the NBA. As a matter of fact, I just feel like NBA super teams are never what we expect them to be. Never what the hype is. Never what they appear to be on paper. We can go back in history and prove this. But I'm going to say this to say, a group of alphas are going to spend more time figuring out who's the main alpha rather than working on the group goal, the team goal, and getting to the finish line. That's what I think a lot of these super teams do. They spend trying to figure out, I was the man at my former team, so I want to be the man here. That's what a lot of super teams, if you ask me, that's what a super team is. It consists of at least 3 players who formerly led a team before they joined this team, in most cases, and became like a superstar then, and now they're a superstar added to this team. That's a super team. added with superstars. At least 3, not 2. 2 makes it different, but we'll get there. Going through history with super teams that failed expectations, if you ask me. Not failed, but failed expectations. The Lakers with Chamberlain, West, Baylor, 3 seasons, 0 rings, 68 and 69 season. In the 80s, 76ers, Malone, Irving, Mo Cheeks, 4 seasons, 1 ring. In the 90s, Rockets, Olajuwon, Drexler, Barkley, Pippen, 3 seasons, 0 rings, no Diddy. Then we had in 2003, 2004, Shaq, Kobe, Malone, Gary Payton. Could not do nothing against my Pistons. Got them up out of there, no rings. 07, 08, Paul Pierce, KG, Ray Allen, 5 seasons, only 1 ring. Lakers again, Bryant, Dwight Howard, Nash, Gasol, 1 season, 0 rings. Then we get into KD. KD, Irving, Harden, Brooklyn Nets. Failure. What was that, like a season and a half a season with all of them? KD, Book, Bill. Failure. After, it's only been a season. It's only been a season. But to get swept like this, failure. Now, I'll even say, a lot of people say, what about KD in Golden State with Curry? And how is that a super team? KD is a superstar coming from a team he led. Debatable with the OKC. And Curry is. But Klay Thompson, Draymond Green, how are they superstars? They're great role players. Klay Thompson has been proven with the decline of his performances this year. So with that being said, KD going to Golden State was probably his best situation. He was still a hoe for making that decision, but nonetheless, I can't call that a super team because really KD and Curry with a bunch of really great all-stars, not superstars. Nonetheless, KD's track record and the track record of superstars, super teams, I should say, going all the way back to the 60s, it's a failed concept. No more than what? 2 rings? No more than 2. Was it even 2 rings? Yeah, no more than 2 rings. I guess we could say Wade, James, Bosh. 2 rings, 4 seasons. I feel like that was still below expectations. We expected a lot more. Not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. Right, LeBron? So, below expectations for everybody, these super teams. So, basically, compiling one NBA team of 3 superstars who formerly led another team is a waste of money. It's a waste of cap salary and all of that. It's dumb. You might as well just get 1 or 2 superstars and a bunch of good role players, or get a few 3 or 4 great all-stars and put them on the squad. And then make sure your bench has depth also. Just wanted to say that in regards to super teams, they're a failure. They never work for real. They never go up to expectations. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. Oh, yeah, we got to get some stuff up out of here. Hold on real quick. All right, so we're going to switch it up, man. We're going to go into the NFL because I only got one real update when it comes to the NFL real quick, and that's Ezekiel Elliott. Re-sign with the goddamn Cowboys, man. Re-sign with the Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott coming back from the Patriots. Now, here's the thing. Once I read about this, I said, wow, this is interesting. The Cowboys claim they let go of Ezekiel Elliott for budget cuts. They said they want to save some space. And they do this a lot with running backs in the NFL that I'm learning about. Sent him to the Patriots. Sorry, team. His performance there was subpar. Now they can get him back on a team that he knows he wants to be on with Dak Prescott, but for a way lesser value. They took you somewhere else, made your value go down, then brought you back. And oh my God, bro, so genius. So genius. Ezekiel Elliott and that Dak Prescott combination just didn't work. 2016, maybe that season everybody was hyped up. After that, it's been a failure, bro. So maybe I think Jerry Jones is saying, I'll bring you back. Dak Prescott keep crying for you. I'll bring you back, Ezekiel Elliott. Y'all got this new coach, couple other new players. This is what's going to happen. You fail this season, both of you niggas is up out of here. That's what I think Jerry Jones is doing with this experiment. This is an experiment. nonetheless. But let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show 313-466-4386. Some people gonna say it was meant to be or whatever the case may be. But speaking of the NFL draft was just recently this weekend. The 25th through the 27th of April 2024, held in downtown Detroit, broke the attendance record with over 775,000 attendees. Now, this is what they counted. Pretty sure it was way more than that, with the people in the surrounding area to the gated off area, plus with the people that snuck in also. I literally saw a video on social media of people jumping the gates, going under the gates, that type of thing. And that was in one area, so I imagine it happened a few times. So I would guesstimate about 1 million people. 1 million people in the vicinity of downtown Detroit for one weekend. What a great weekend. Been seeing a lot of great reviews also. Made my city proud. My city made me proud, I should say, man. It's crying, a lot of unity, a lot of Cartier frames out there. We're going to have to verify, make sure they all real yays. But other than that, man, shout out to Detroit and everybody that came for actually making this great scenery that we had at the NFL Draft 2024 in downtown Detroit. Let me know what you think about it. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show, 313-466-4386. If I'm being 1,000 real quick, I did see from somebody who I feel like I shouldn't value no opinion on. But they said they were down there at the draft, and they said, you know, it was on Facebook. Somebody from Detroit said, man, I wish I was there in Detroit at the draft right now, man. It'd be so fun, man. I know it'd be so hype. And then they said, bro, fam, I'm down here right now. It's really overrated. There's nothing much going on, bro. I wish I was somewhere else. Let me say something about that. First and foremost, when you go to an event that you chose to willingly go to, and then you get there and you're bored, and then you complain about it, when you're an adult and you can leave, what does that make you? And I hate when people get to places and then complain about how sorry it is, wish they were somewhere else by either just scrolling on social media or telling social media. That's weak as hell, bro. Take your black ass, white ass, Hispanic ass, whatever ass, somewhere else, bro. Or girl. Don't nobody care. Don't nobody care. I'm like, the NFL draft, how are you bored there? There's so much to do, so many people. I'd be trying to holler at somebody or go shop or go out to eat or, just enjoy the scenery. It was a great weekend. How did you get bored there? But anyway, ninjas are lame, bro. Ninjas and their karate. It kills me, bro. But anyway, let me know what you think about the NFL draft this weekend that happened this past weekend, I should say. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show, 313-466-4386. Another sport we got to dig into. Still keeping it with football, though. The UFL. Week 5 was just this past weekend. A lot just happened, kind of breezing through it. You can watch the highlights on YouTube like I do every now and then. Birmingham Stallions played the Houston Roughnecks. To no surprise, the Birmingham Stallions won. They're still undefeated. Oh. A Stallion player, this was crazy. Me and my mom was watching this game. One of the players ran for 40-plus yards. Down the field, had the lead. And then caught a Charlie horse and just ran off. Bro had the touchdown clear as day, bro. I'm sitting, me and my mama sitting there like, nigga. Literally, man, my mama saying, bro, what the fuck? Bro, it was hilarious, bro. I felt like that was the epitome of the UFL. Not to say it hasn't happened in the NFL, but I've never seen that happen in the NFL. Nigga is you got the touchdown, you just go off because you got a Charlie horse. But anyway, maybe it happens. But that was interesting. Birmingham Stallions 5-0, whatever. San Antonio Brahmas, they played the Arlington Renegades. The Arlington Renegades, the defending XFL champions, who are currently defeated this season. Have not won a game, 0-5. Brahmas won this game also. The Arlington Renegades just looked bad, man. They had a 2-point conversion that was stripped and almost ran back. Field goal that was blocked and fumbled the ball with 7 seconds left in the game. It was just all bad. Just wasn't. This ain't their season. They're already halfway through the season and they lost all the games. I think it's pretty much over for them. St. Louis Battlehawks played the DC Defenders. And they actually got the win. St. Louis Battlehawks, man, who's 4-1 right now. Only lost, I think, against the Stallions, if I'm not mistaken. We'll see. Battlehawks blocked the Defenders' punt in the first and the fourth quarter. Defenders just look bad. Battlehawks got a wide receiver, Hakeem Butler. 80-yard catch for touchdown. Boy out there, he was killing. You're going to have to check him out. He goes to the league, the NFL, I wouldn't be surprised. Hakeem Butler from the Battlehawks, wide receiver. Then you got the Michigan Panthers, who also played my Michigan Panthers. I guess I'm claiming them. Who's now 3-2 after they beat the Memphis Showboats, who are 1-3 or 1-4, excuse me. Yeah, they 1-4. Hold that L. Let me make that switch right now. 1-4, man. The Panthers, this is what I will say. They have a decent quarterback. I think they switched up quarterbacks this week. Decent quarterback. Running game is on point. They got some decent tight ends and receivers too, at least 1 or 2. Running game on point. 2 running backs. Wes Hills got wheels. 3 touchdowns this game. And did a fake punt. Ran into Wes Hills. Got the first down. Great. Then you got Matthew Colburn II. 1 touchdown for like 15, 20-yard run, bro. Crazy. So either the Memphis Showboats are really trash or the Michigan Panthers are really good. And I think the Michigan Panthers are legit. They only lost to the Battlehawks and, of course, the Stallions, of course. But other than that, I think the Panthers are a legit team other than the Battlehawks and outside of Battlehawks and the Stallions. But then with the Showboats, man, they just didn't look good. What I will say is they do have a weapon in Dawood Davis. 82-yard touchdown run, which is the longest, pause, no Diddy, in the UFL this season. 82-yard touchdown run. And he caught a pass for like 25 yards. Got popped, nigga. I'm talking about, oh my God. I thought he was dead. Somebody on the Panthers' white head. Third quarter, popped as soon as he caught the ball. I can't say he ain't see it coming because he's looked dead at him, but then, wham! It was a legit hit, but they threw a flag called unnecessary roughness. I thought that was weak as hell, bro. It wasn't helmet to helmet that I saw. So, anyway, other than that, Dawood Davis, a weapon for the Showboats, man, in the UFL. But Michigan Panthers get another win. They are now 3-2. Memphis Showboats 1-4. Let me know what you think about that so far. Go off in the live chat in the comments, call into the show. Are you even watching the UFL? Do you care? Go off in the live chat in the comments, call into the show. 313-466-4386. Moving on to college football, my dog, Reggie Bush, man. He gets his 2005 Heisman Trophy reinstated, and he actually had a ceremony on April 24th, 2024 with his Heisman. He got his Heisman Trophy back, y'all. Y'all see that? You see that? Heisman Trophy back. Congratulations to Reggie Bush. Now, mainly because they say it's been a huge shift in college sports. You know, especially with the endorsement deals, the NIL, I should say. So college students can legally get paid. So all the other stuff, they're starting to try to retrace some of their mistakes, is what I'll call it, or wrongdoings from back in the day. What else are they about to overturn? Some people that was gambling, maybe. I don't know. I want to kind of talk about that, but we'll get into that in a minute coming up. But other than that, congratulations to Reggie Bush getting his Heisman Trophy back, bro. Well deserved. Well deserved. Go off in the live chat in the comments. Call into the show. Let me know what you think. 313-466-4386. All right, so that's it in regards to football, basketball, the other stuff. Boxing, MMA right now. We got the same things going on. We got Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk, May 18th. So that's coming up actually next month. We got probably about another 3 weeks. So we'll see how that turns out. We got Conor McGregor versus Michael Chandler, June 29th, UFC 303. I'm not expecting to watch that. Both of them been out of the game for about a couple years, 2-3 years or so. And they both got beat by Dustin Poirier. Both got beat. So, you know, they got a common enemy. We'll see how maybe they'll cry in the ring together. Then you got Jake Paul versus Mike Tyson. Do I have that graphic, bro? Oh, my God. So, anyway, the only real news I got about this is they officially sanctioned the fight. So, now it's an actual legit professional fight? Why is Mike Tyson having professional sanctioned fights at the age of 58, bro? At the age of 58. He's 57 now. He'll be 58 in June when the fight happens. But why is he having a professional sanctioned fight at 58, bro? That bag better be good. Pause. And I would assume that it is, bro. But come on, man. Are you serious? We don't need no sanctioned fight, no professional fight on Mike Tyson's record, bro. With this, bro. We don't need this. if we really gonna do this, bro, and you really gonna be real Mike Tyson, Jake Paul, Mike Tyson, I want to see you knock this nigga head off. Off, bro. And it ain't got nothing to do with Jake Paul. It's nothing personal against Jake Paul. It really isn't. It's just because, as a Mike Tyson fan, I want to see that monster come out one more time, bro. If you really taking this fight serious, we want to see the beast come out. We want to see the beast come out. No Diddy. But anyway, that's July 20th, 2024, AT&T Stadium. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments or call into the show. 313-466-4386. We about to get up out of here. Before we do that, thinking out loud. This was what I was going to say about betting. So, they say, not they say, but Michael Porter Jr.'s brother recently got banned for life out of the NBA for gambling. Now, he was essentially like betting on himself and saying, taking an under and claiming an injury or coming in the game getting subbed out. So, yeah, you was on some whole shit. But this is what I want to say. On the other side of that, you have Ryan Garcia, a boxer who bet on himself and made like $12 million and told everybody, bro. But that's not illegal? Why? Is it the sport? Or is it because he bet on himself to win? That's what I think it is. That's what I think we should legalize more. You can bet on yourself legally, but you got to bet that you're going to win. Bet the over on everything. Because you can control the less, the under. Taking yourself out, faking an injury, not putting in the effort. But when you actually put in that effort for measurable stats that are significant and successful, then that's when I think you should bet on yourself to win. Betting on yourself to win and on the over should be legalized in all athletic professional sports. That's just what I think. Let me know what you think. Go off in the live chat in the comments, call into the show. 313-466-4386. I mean, it's your purpose to win the game anyway, right? Let's get up out of here, man. Kick with KCMC on all social media at KIWKCMC. That's Kick It with KCMC, just the abbreviations. On Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, all that. KIWKCMC. And check out my sponsor, Team Elite. They on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, also and TikTok. Team Elite 313. That's TEAMELITE 313. Team Elite 313. And check out their premium urban casual wear, t-shirts, sweatshirts, hoodies, tech fleece, jogger sets, varsity sets, and more. It's all on their website, teamelite313.com or te313.com. Ask yo mom, baby. Boss your life up. Shout out to Detroit, man. Appreciate you for kicking with KC. If you got this far in the video, if you got a couple dollars, donate to the show so we can grow. We not begging, though, but the Cash App is right here. If we can get some better lights, equipment, and whatnot. Better green screen. Other than that, for the free, for what you can do is hit that like button, hit the subscribe button, share the content, hit the alert so you know we going live. Also, check out my singles, Juice and Hands and Knees, featuring my dog Techmatic. It's in the link in the description below. Also, make sure you subscribe so you can check out Unk Talk. That's the other show right here on Team Elite Media. Check that out, featuring, or I should say hosted by Uncle KG, my dog, man. So show some love over on that side. We're going to have more content coming too, so stick around. Keep showing love and support. We appreciate you. We're going to do another show either later on tonight or tomorrow. It's going to be on popular topics. I got some topics I want to talk to you about. That's going to be up later on tonight. Team Elite Media, we out of here.